Hey, hopefully all is well with y'all. So this is a little bit different, just a little bit. Hopefully all is well with y'all. So there is no, there is no intro. It's just me. You get to see my face. Hi, I am a very real person, and just want to thank y'all for being here. So listen, I am sorry. I gotta get my gotta get my phone on the charger. Hang on one second. Hang on one second. By the way, like, comment, share, and subscribe as you're on your way in the Dell. So I was talking to a friend of mine today, and a friend of mine was really hurting today. They were, and I said to him, I don't know how to feel that pain, but I understand the pain you're feeling. Y'all, we gotta do better. We have to do better on so many things. And I don't care what it is, whether you are whether you are trying to get your health together, mentally, physically, emotionally, whether you're in a relationship, you're a parent, you're an entrepreneur, whatever, there will be things done to you behind your back and everything in between that will aggravate you, that will make you pissed off, that will just utterly just really just make you feel baseless. And that's not cool. When you're doing all that you can and it's not being reciprocated, that's difficult. To not only not be able to feel that you matter, but to know that you're being rejected is not right. And sometimes we end up blaming somebody that they might have made a mistake that they didn't mean to make, even if it looks that way. And everyone has the right to have their feelings. Everyone is in the right to have their feelings. But nobody deserves to stay in pain all the time. And what I've come to know is that everything we go through in life is temporary. We don't get a second chance to live our one life. And so if there is somebody out there that, hey, welcome in, glad to have you here, T-Talk. Thank you. If there is a person out there in your life, past or present, that you haven't spoke to them in a while, speak to them. You know what I mean? I was talking with my mom, and I was saying to her that, I want to invest in StreamYard to be able to do more lives. And she said to me, Bray, I know you're excited. But just appreciate the fact that you got 500. Let it grow to, maybe 700. So that way you can, have it stable a little bit, because you don't want to slip it, then you lose your monetization. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. You know what I mean? But in the same token, I got what she meant. And I could have been mad at that. But also, too, I have to think about this. And I think about this all the time. Who is this person? How long have they been in my life? What's the consistency of their energy? I know my mom would never say anything to hurt me. It may hurt in the beginning because I don't want to hear it. Black sons and black daughters are a little hard-headed. We are. But after we settle down, after we calm down, after we, look beyond the sea somewhere waiting for me, we see that there's a horizon of understanding. We see that there's a horizon of I'm broken. I don't know how to articulate what I need to say, but I know that you matter to me. And y'all, we all could be here today and gone today. And petty-ish, it ain't right. It ain't cool. And it's damn disrespectful. So please, we can all be problems, we can all be solutions in life. Be a solution while you have the chance. Because once you close your eyes, you don't have a second chance to be a solution to the problems that are before you. So, with that being said, welcome into Virtual Tour Live, everybody. Hopefully all is well with y'all. I am literally chilling out in bed. This is a little bit different. So, I did get to the monetization numbers, right? But here's the thing. In order for me to experience all of live on YouTube, I have to get to 1,000 subscribers. Which I'm like, really? But hey, you know what? Monetization is way more important than live on YouTube, because now you can get 500 subscribers. So we are grateful. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos on today. I was trying to think of what videos to do for y'all, and I'm just like, okay, it's 3 videos. How am I going to do this? So the first video was Carlos King, or Carlos King. That's probably how his African king says it. Hey, Carlos, Big Daddy Carlos, can you come over here? It's your African king speaking to you. I'm sorry. And that is no shade to Africans. Hello, I am African, okay? I'm African American, okay? Let's be real. I am from the motherland. Everybody is through the motherland in some capacity, capability, comprehension, okay? So, but I did put, are you watching what's happening live, or are you watching Andy? Just a little dig at the fact that Nightcap is now on TV. But I really meant that, because I'm like, you posting a thirst trap picture, but yet you ain't seeing all the news. You'll stand by for breaking news. Okay. So anyway, I just was like, whatever. So then I was just on with T-Talk with your girl. We had a great time over there. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe to her. Also, Melody MC, like, comment, share, subscribe to her as well. And by the way, y'all, if you're being a problem behind the scenes, whether you're sharing stuff, cutting, pasting, whatever the mess you're doing, it's going to come to light. And I promise you, what you're doing to somebody else, somebody's doing it right back to you behind your back. And I promise you, it's going to be way worse for you, because you're not expecting it. You're not going to know how to handle it. But most of all, you are not going to have the just wherewithal to understand how to move forward. And the reason why you're not going to understand how to move forward is because you've been doing things to make other people go backward. That goes into the Tokyo Tony of it all. The Tokyo Tony of it all. So I was watching the live last night, just a little bit, and I actually did kind of shade them a little bit. I said, child, I am minding my own business, staying out of drama, and just trying to keep my peace. I was shading them a little bit. I don't think they caught my shade, though. Of course they did, because it went, because it went right over their head. So did that, and I was just like, you know what, she looked like Tokyo Tony low-key. So it's funny, because when I posted the title, there was a commenter in the comment section that said, are they really sisters? I'm like, child, no, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. So no, that is not the case. But it was quite funny. So I expect to hear from Uncle Wanda very soon. I expect to hear from Tokyo Tony very soon. But you know what, though? I don't think I'll hear from them, because guess what? I'm at 601 subscribers. So usually people who are lower tier on YouTube usually don't get a lot of play. But if I do get that play, y'all don't think I know how to use media? This is what I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And then, child, finally, Storm Misha making Listen. That's the goal. And like I said, from my heart, I am just so beyond honored that 600 people see something in me. It really does mean a lot. I really am just an everyday dude, just trying my best to bring context, clarity, and connection to people. With just some soul, compassion, and a little bit of laughter along the way. So I appreciate the love for sure. So, Storm Misha saying she wants to make seasonings. Y'all saw my title, right? She's burning so many bridges and burned so many bridges. Why you want to burn up kitchens next? I don't get it. And so I'm looking forward to Stormy responding to that as well. Because see, here's the thing, right? The reason why I'm able to do these titles and stuff, because I have no skin in the game, right? And I'm only talking about you through public known information. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, those were the 3 videos today. It wasn't hard to do those videos, but it wasn't easy either. So, like I said, I use Canva, and what I've come to realize is you guys really like my intros for the pit stop. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? From now on, I'm just gonna record, upload the audio clip, download it, put it on YouTube. I'm learning as I'm doing this with y'all to work smarter, not harder. And I love going live with y'all because it does give me the chance to be more long form. And I'm trying to push myself in my commentary to be like 15 to 20 minutes, which it's hard for me to do that because if you see me on Pam's, if you see me on T-Talk's channel, I'm an experienced speaker, so it's hard for me. But I'm understanding people in bite-size videos allows you to build your base up a lot more because they can take you in at a pace that they can understand it. So it's a lot of mental psychology. It really, really is. But how are y'all doing? Hopefully all is good with y'all tonight. Hopefully y'all are staying cool. It's hot where I am. I got my fan on over here, which it's on. It is on, child. I feel like I need like a ceiling fan, and I need it to be like cool. You know what I mean? I want to get me a sleep number bed. I really, really do. So I'll give y'all this funny story. When I was in Little Rock, Arkansas, we were at a sleep number store in North Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm doing better now. Was sad about therapy sessions canceled, but alive and healthy. That is wonderful. I'm doing good. Like I said, it's hot. I'm just kind of really chilling out. I'm doing good though. I'm doing good. So, like I said, we're at McCain Mall in North Little Rock, Arkansas, right? And there's like the sleep number store. And so, if you go into the sleep number store, you can get your sleep number, right? Whether it's hard or soft or whatever. And so I, laid down, got my sleep number, felt nice. I said to my mom and dad, my sister, like, y'all go walk around the mall. I'm just going to sleep here. And my dad said, would you get up out of these people's bed? I'm like, no one else is here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just let them go back to their desk. You know what I mean? Put the covers over me and, I'll go sleep. And then my dad, he humbled me so much. And I don't like how he humbles me because it's like, it's a mental mind game where you're going to lose. But he said, Braylon, son, you got any sleep number money? Just like, Dad, we both know the answer to this. I need to get about those people. But I'm like, But I appreciate my dad so much because it gives me the perspective of recognizing what I have and what I don't have. So I said to him recently, I'm like, you know what? One day I'm going to get me a sleep number spokesperson deal and do a sleep number commercial. Be like, well, y'all, when I was younger, I got told to be out my sleep number bag because I didn't have any sleep number money. But guess what? Now I got a sleep number bag. I got sleep number money. To do a commercial would be cool. I saw Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade make a commercial, and Dwayne Wade said that he has to be cool on his side of the bed for game days. And Gabrielle Union said, "You know you're retired, right?" And I'm just like, okay, he may be retired from, playing the game, but he still reviews games on TNT, or at least I think he reviewed games on TNT at one point in time. Hi, truly, Michelle. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. So, but yep, I am just chilling out with all of you. Hopefully all is well with y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. I'll probably be on for like maybe an hour 30 minutes, nothing too crazy. So I was talking to a friend of mine today. He said, you got to be able to show your face. I'm like, yeah, I know. But I honestly feel like y'all see my face a lot on panels already. So I do that strategy because that allows me to not put so much work on myself because I'm just bouncing off of other people. And also, too, you guys get to see me a variety of ways on different panels. And that strategy really has worked out for me because I see some of y'all when I'm in other chats and y'all say, "Hi, Braylon." I'm like, oh my God, like really? There was a young lady last night that she was on Queen Sheba's Power of the Role of a Woman panel. And I remember that panel was happening. And I was going to go over to Queen Sheba's channel that night to go on the panel, but I'm like, you know what? Nope, that's not a conversation for you to be a part of. And it's not that I would not have had anything to say, but women need spaces to be women. And even though I know I am gifted from the gods with this mouth, I know also too I could have been in the way of a great conversation. And I've been trying to learn that more, that I don't have to respond to everything. That doesn't mean it doesn't get hard for me, but you have to know when to pull back and when to step up. And it's not easy. It's not easy at all. So I'm glad they had the conversation. I'm glad I wasn't there because they probably would be able to make a stronger conversation. But yeah, literally last night, a young lady saw me and came up and said that she saw me and she glad that I got my YouTube channel started. So and it's nice too, because here's the thing, most of my audience is female, and I saw like 3%, and I think I know the males or the male that's watching. Hi. Yeah, I know it's crazy. I trust me, I didn't expect this either, but it looks like balance was needed on YouTube. So I thank you for allowing me to be seen, but I am the most grateful that I'm not even in your world anymore. Because I'll tell you this, being original is way harder than trying to be a duplicate. Man. It really is. I wish we could go back to the way things used to be. Actually, no, not really. Not really, no. I don't wish that. I wish we could share in the results, but in order for results to be results, we have to be fair within the results that we create. Oh man, I'm not even going to front. When I look at my analytics and I saw that y'all found me through Caramel Rail, I'm like, yay! And then I saw one content creator that I was founded from. I'm just like, why? But it's all good. I think people are recognizing that I'm my own individual. So, but yeah. Hold up, which part to what? Oh, and finally, we can agree to disagree. Some people say that for an intro to have a channel. Some people actually execute that. Let me shut up, because he's attacking me. Okay, well, I'm just using public information to talk about you. I'm not really doing anything else, you know? So just, it is what it is, child. It is what it is. Going back to what my therapist is going to have major issues if I keep yelling. Yeah, don't yell. Keep your voice, child. Keep your voice. Hello to 6 people in the room. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button on your way in here. Thank you all for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe as well. So, but yeah, what shows do y'all want me to do? Because I want to do some Brat Loves Judy. I definitely want to review them. But it seems like Love and Marriage Huntsville is like, for what is to come, it seems like I need to stay on this train and keep doing the commentary videos, because when Don Michelle asked for commentary videos, you don't think I'm not sending in my voice? Anyway, Millimeters activate. I love that video too. I love that video too. I actually thought about that today on Tokyo Tony's sister Peggy. I talked about that on the thing. I said I would not mind if Megan Thee Stallion activated on me and I activated with her. So just oh no, I can't. No, I don't have the body to do that. Now, Megan Thee Stallion got the body to do the dance on me. Oh, I will receive that fully, but I don't have that. I don't have the energy for that. Oh, I do not have the energy for it, man. By the way, is it just me or is Steve Harvey in that Millimeters Activate song? Because I feel like I hear Steve Harvey's voice in the Millimeters Activate, or is that just me? I don't know. But no, Megan Thee Stallion's a beautiful woman. And shout out to her. You know, I think people give Megan Thee Stallion a hard rap or a hard time because she went to Texas Southern University and she wants to open up nursing homes and hire HBCU students. She gave away like a full ride scholarship to like a art academy in New York City. So like she does give back. And I think she's just trying to find her way. And one thing we do not do is we don't allow people to really be human and to find who they are a lot of times. You know, if somebody does something wrong, oh my God, you weren't supposed to do that. Okay, I would love to know how perfect you are. Love to, I mean, if I talk to your mama, your dad, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, your nieces, your nephews, I would imagine that they would tell me some stories that would make you be humble. Okay? Humble. Did you see the Strawberry Letter incident, the lady who worked with Steve Harvey on the radio? I did see that. I have not covered it because I have a unique connection to Steve Harvey. So I actually met Steve Harvey before. I was on his morning radio show. And we were supposed to do an interview on my radio show, Dr. B's Crib Almost Live, but it didn't happen. I really wasn't upset. Well, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of upset by it, but also, too, he was recording Family Feud. So, like, it was just logistics and stuff. But at the end of the, yeah, it was really cool. I'm often grateful for that, you know. It was really, really cool. If you gotta scroll back through my IG, but that picture's there. But, you know, here's the thing. I know that people are saying that, you know, Steve Harvey didn't know about, you know, all his past. I think when we introduce somebody to somebody we know, we don't know all of who they are. I'm not excusing Steve for that. But to put it all on him, do y'all not know how busy he is? Yo. So, I have seen some videos about Steve. I don't cover those stories just because, for one, he's a human being, not negating any of his behavior from the past. We all have a past, but I honestly believe when you add to the noise, that noise can become part of you. And I'm a big believer in being responsible with what I say. Because as we could clearly see, there was somebody who said something about mother and a child and got sued and lost. And said something just recently about somebody's kid. Again. No. I have enough sense to respect people, even when they're going through something. So, but I do hope that Shirley Strawberry is okay and her daughter is okay. And not to mention too, y'all, like, with that story, like, give Shirley some grace. You know what I mean? Like, we all have been played before. And, you know, I believe Shirley is a decent human being. And really all she does is just the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I don't really think she has any other job. And that's not to say that she doesn't. But, like, I think the thing that people get confused about media is people think that because you in media, you want to be a multi-hyphenate personality. And that's not true. Some people are just good at what they do. And they go in, they do the job and leave. That's it. So just give some grace to Shirley, because she's never done anything wrong to anybody that I know of. And, you know, women get played and men get played all the time. So give Shirley some grace. Do you think that there are false stories about him? I think there's false stories about everybody. You know what I mean? I think there's false stories about everybody, but it's not just what happens to you, but it's how you overcome them that defines who you are. And so, yeah, that's what I personally think. So thank you for the question, Melody MC. I wish I could bring y'all up. I really do. I really do, but I cannot on this version. But I'm trying to keep consistent with my virtual tour lives. So y'all see that the thumbnail is still the same. And so that's a little thing we call branding, y'all. So I'm trying to keep all that the same. So that way when you guys come, it's like, oh, it's Braylon's virtual tour every time. Plus, not only that, when I saw the graphic of, you know how like when you see the other suggested videos, I actually saw, when you see the other videos in your suggestion feed, like my intro is really cool, and so it pops out on the side of your video. So I'm mentally doing something. The strawberry letter I absolutely love. You know what? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I've often said this. I think that Steve and Shirley could really have done some strawberry letter albums, and they would have been Grammys. They would have been Grammy-winning albums. Like, you know, 5 to 7 minutes. Read the letter, y'all give, y'all take. That's track 1. Track 2, track 3, track 4, track 5. Or you know what? Honestly, to tell you the truth, if they don't want to do a Strawberry Letter album, I'll do it. The Steve Harvey Morning Show Strawberry Letter album with Braylon Lee as the recording artist. I've learned from YouTube how to be short. So, okay. All I got is 10 minutes. Cool. Let's do it. We record like 10 tracks. And, hey, May, welcome in. Glad to have you here. That's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So it's about an hour and some change. Yeah, the morning speeches, they could be made as a compilation album as well. But, you know, I may suggest that to Steve if I ever meet him. I'm like, hey, you know what? Can we take some of the old Strawberry Letters? I go into the recording studio and just give my opinion on them, and we just put it out as an album. Then Braylon Lee's a Grammy Award-winning artist. That would be crazy. But hey, who knows? Life is too short. Life is too short. 9 people in the chat, 9 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Oh, man. Okay. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think that maybe one of these days when I get enough videos that I should do a virtual tour live, reading some of y'all comments out loud and just reacting to them on live? I don't know if I can do it now because I don't think I have enough videos yet, but you know, maybe when I get like 10 videos, up, maybe go through and just kind of recap some of the best ones. But yeah, I definitely see y'all comments, and it brings me great joy. So yeah, some of the strawberry letters are shocking. They really are shocking. That would be great. Okay, I will keep that in mind. So y'all keep commenting on the videos, and I will definitely do a virtual tour live pulling up y'all comments. So but yes, indeed. Sorry. Like I said, I hope that I make it peaceful over here. I hope I make it fun. I hope I make it a little bit lighter for y'all over here, because the YouTube streets are crazy, and I just try to bring some peace, try to bring some understanding, try to bring some perspective. So yes, go down memory lane. Well, some memory lanes we don't need to go down, because child, some of those lanes were rough pavement. But we got through it though. We did. We got through it. So hey, you know what? At least I'm not blocked by any Love and Marriage Huntsville producers. You didn't get any sleep. I try my best. You know what? Here's the thing. The virtual tour lives like I did for like the last 2 days, Monday, and thank you guys for the likes, by the way. Thank you. The virtual tour lives I did like the last 2 nights. I did get some sleep. The one that went for 5 hours, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed that, because I hope you enjoyed it for a couple reasons. One, because I'm at my max limit on StreamYard, so there's that, but it resets. But also two, I felt like in that 5-hour live, I said a lot of things that needed to be said about that Martell video, but just a lot of things that need to be said on a lot of different things. And I hope I didn't come across as an angry black man in that video, but if I did, guess what? Angry is an emotion. Wait, what? Martell Holt did a strawberry letter with Steve Harvey a few years ago. You mean on his radio show? Or did he send in a letter? Because, child... Wow, I did not know that, Tashina Rawls. I did not know that at all. It's crazy. That's crazy. Steve Harvey did say on his stand-up special, I'm Still Tripping, he said that, the strawberry letters are basically a way for you to know, well, you know what, my life may be bad, but at least I ain't that. He was live. What? He was live. You mean to tell me? Wait. So wait, he didn't take Steve's advice. Wait a minute. So was he live, like, on a phone call with Steve, or was he live in studio? Hang on one second, I'm still here. I just gotta do something real quick. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Now I'm a little more comfortable. But seriously though, wow. I wonder what he did go on for. Like, because I remember back in the day, the Steve Harvey Morning Show used to take phone calls. I don't think they even take phone calls anymore. But I'm really am trying to think, was he like a co-host? Or did he like call in? Or was he in studio with them? Shut! Tanisha, go to the corner. Go to the corner. I can't. I love you though, Tanisha. I really do. But like, so wait, he went to Steve for some advice on a failed marriage, and he's going through a failed divorce right now over what he did to his ex-wife. Ooh, child. Okay. Yep, sorry, y'all. Hang on. I gotta get myself adjusted. You know what? Let me type in Martel Holt. M-A-R-T Holt. Steve. Okay, wait a minute. Martel Holt, Steve Harvey Morning Show pulling up. It was 2 years ago. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can. Okay, let's listen to the letter.
Some people say deservedly so, because he cheated. He had a beautiful family, and he cheated and lost.
Can y'all hear it?
So now he wants advice. I'm assuming, Martel, you're.
Can y'all hear it? Type of one in the chat if you can hear the letter. Hello guys, can y'all type one in the chat for me? If y'all can hear the letter. Okay, cool. Here we go.
You want to move forward and try to, go on with.
Hey, Stephanie.
Is that why you're here?
Definitely so. I would definitely say.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm gonna flip this around. Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can I? Okay, hang on. I want y'all to see this. Y'all see that right there? Look at that, bruh. What are you doing, bruh? What is that? Like, that's just. I mean, at least The Rock is proportionate. You look like a baby Kevin Hart. Like, what? Okay, child. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera back on me. Okay. All right. What? Okay. All right. Here we go, y'all.
Being a husband and, I'm not going to say not having a father figure or not having a black role model, not having that as an excuse, but, I was really learning trial and error as I was going, so we was married for 12, 13 years, and we had a lot of ups and downs, great times and not so great times, and, but, I failed, and, that's why I'm here, because for my future, I want to be better in my life, I don't want to continue to do the things that I've done in the past.
Can I ask you a question? Because I don't know. So, are you divorced? Are you married? Is it over? Are you trying to reconcile?
Yeah, but no. The divorce is final. It was final as about a month ago. But it's life after marriage or life after a divorce,
Yeah, I do.
So do I know as well.
A lot of experience on this right here, Martin. You call the right man if you're trying to figure out how to do it again.
I think marriage is a beautiful thing. It really is. I enjoy being married. It's just some things that happen up, and I guess I dropped the ball. I really did.
Okay. So let me ask you something. When you say you dropped the ball, tell me where you think you were.
I guess thinking that I deserve more. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I think I was being greedy. I think I was being greedy, you know, and at times, you know, I would definitely say that I was saying that my wife wasn't doing certain things within the relationship, that I guess I should have communicated that in a different way, opposed to stepping out, you know?
Okay, yeah, okay. What we're not gonna do is we're just gonna tell your truth. We're gonna leave your ex-wife. We're not gonna bash or blame.
No,
Melody.
not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
We're not gonna do that.
I was just saying how I messed up, how I should have handled it in a different way. So no bashing, no next.
Did y'all hear how Shirley handled Martell? What we're not gonna do. Let me tell you something. Steve Harvey may be the king, but the most powerful piece on the chessboard is the queen. Okay, listen.
Anything of that nature.
I kind of felt that.
But there was a lot of that, though, Steve, which is why I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
Yeah, well, he didn't do it just now. I ain't seen the show, so let me keep saying
We
that.
have,
That's
though.
how the women come at me. Just like she just did. That's how they come at me. And I had to be.
Oh, that's forever, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, but there, that's forever. You living this one down gonna be.
But Martell, you're here. You wanted to come. We allowed you to come. We welcomed you to the show, and we do want you to tell your side of it. We welcome Melody to do the same thing if she would like to.
Well, when we come back,
Yeah.
I have a couple of questions that you can answer for me, and then we'll go from there. Our special guest today is Martell Holt from
Love and Marriage Huntsville on the OWN channel.
straight up on I-65.
We'll be back. You're 23 minutes after. Right after
That's
this.
all space.
That's right.
All right, Steve, we are back with our live Strawberry Letter. Like we said earlier, the first one we've done in many, many years. Our special guest today is Martell Holt from the OWN Network's Love and Marriage Huntsville. We can recap. So do you have an idea of kind of what's going on now, Steve? I know you said you haven't watched it.
So for those of you who are dropping off, I know you probably don't want to hear Martell, but we were in the middle us here the virtual tours or tour gang. You know, we'll figure out our name. But basically, let me see here. Let me make sure that I give the credit where credit is due here. So Tanisha said that Martell Holt did a Strawberry Letter with Steve Hart a few years ago. And so, as you heard, it's the first live Strawberry Letter that they did in years because they don't do phone calls. They don't do anything live anymore, which is sad because Steve live is an experience. But we're in the middle of listening to the Strawberry Letter with Martell Holt. So, welcome in, everybody.
Yeah, I haven't watched the show, but this brother's on here. He had a family. He lost a family because
Cheating.
he didn't know how to do it. And he said in his own words, he was just greedy. And so it caused the demise of his family. But I just pulled a picture and looked up beautiful family. And so the divorce is final now. So let me ask you this, Martell. If you could do anything different, what would you have done?
If I could have done anything different, what would I have done? I think the communication with my wife. I think just like what she mentioned to me, what I should have done is I should have literally grabbed her and set her down and had that adult conversation opposed to the things that I was complaining about. I was just complaining candidly, you know, opposed to really saying, hey, listen, we have an issue.
Well, grabbing her is not going to help, but okay.
Because it's making me feel a certain way that's not going to be present for our marriage. So, like what she mentioned, I should better communication.
Okay, now let me ask you something. Were you, while you were having these verbal complaints, was there anything you was doing that deserved a complaint?
Hi, it's me, Jennifer Lopez, Chief Celebration Officer of Virgin Voyages.
Well, she wasn't complaining about too much. You know, we had children, we have children, and you know, a lot of the times I was like the more dominant parent. You know, well, no, it wasn't anything that she was complaining about. It wasn't.
Well, now let me ask you this, no. Was it she wasn't complaining because she didn't know everything?
I'm not sure. I mean, we have to have her on the phone for that because.
Well, let me ask you this. Was you hiding the cheating part pretty good and for how long? Before she confronted you about it.
Yeah, I was, when I was complaining, when I started to complain, that's around the same time that I stepped out. When I started to complain, certain things wasn't adjusted the way I wanted it, which was selfish. But that's when I stepped out. And, you know, it went on for about a year before she found out.
Went on for a year. Now, let me ask you something. Do you think, in your mind, that the stepping out also brought about the demise of the relationship?
I would definitely say so. Because that probably took something out of me that could have been going toward my wife, and I was issuing over here to someone else. So, I totally agree with that.
And there's a baby involved, Steve.
What you mean?
He has a baby. With this other woman.
Steven's like, what you mean? By a baby?
You know, 5 years on down the line.
Wait a minute. Actually, you know what? I want y'all to see the moment.
I was going toward my wife, and I was issuing over here to someone else. So, I totally agree with that.
And there's a baby involved.
Okay, hang on. So I want y'all to watch this moment from Steve Harvey. Just watch.
And I was issuing over here to someone else. So I totally agree with that.
And there's a baby involved, Steve.
What you mean?
He has a baby with this other woman.
Huh?
Yes.
About, 5 years on down the line. Yeah.
Y'all see Steve's face? Huh? What? And how calm Shirley was. There's a baby involved. I'm sorry. I like to point out the little things. Y'all. Let's keep going.
Women don't. What?
You don't want.
Oh. That's his face right there. Wait a minute, dog. What? Steve's face. As you can tell, he is finding this out live with 5 million people listening.
Watch the show, Steve. He has a whole baby with this other woman. Yeah.
Oh, wait. The other woman got pregnant?
She did. I mean, this is when we said that we're going to get divorced and all that type of stuff. So it's not like it happened early on, but it happened.
Well, hold on now. Hold on. Because after she found out you was cheating, how long were you all married after she found out?
5 years.
It took her 5 years to find out?
No. She found out 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. So she stayed with you after she found out you was cheating?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But okay, how old is the baby? The new baby?
Newborn.
It's going around Christmas, right?
This Christmas?
No, it's a newborn. Everybody trying to say when the baby was born, don't nobody know.
Well, when was it born?
That's what the hell I asked.
Yeah, when was it born?
See, hey, dog, hey, Martell, now understand something. We can't undo none of this. So
Hey, by the way, y'all, I do want you to know, if you see your comment under review, I know you didn't say nothing crazy. I'm just trying to keep it together here. But I agree. I agree with you, man. I laughed at his stupid, behind too. But I see what you did. We are good. I'm just trying to keep the channel. But I love you, man. You are good. Keep commenting, man. Keep commenting, y'all.
So I just leave it alone. You got a newborn, but you have how many children with your wife? The woman you were married. You got 4 kids. How close in age is the last 2? See?
well, Melania, she is 1.5, and my third is 5. So it's like a 4-year difference.
Well, before I wanted to say this too, Steve. Before we do run out of time, Martell did come on here to get some advice from
No, that's what we're gonna do. That's why we gonna. This is longer than 2 strawberry letters.
Yes,
This over to break number 3. I do want to hear the soldier out. Cause look, I've been there. And, you know, men can quit tripping. Every man know this story. Stop acting brand new. Every man know this story.
Now, Steve, I love you, bruh. I've met you. You gladly gave me a picture with you. I will always be grateful for it. You motivate me every day to be the hustler, the creator, and the giver, and everything in between, and the great king I will be. God made me, though. Let's get that straight. My parents and everybody else, and my sister in between. But every man know this story. Bruh. Once I find my BBW queen, I'm going to say things to make her upset just so I can have my mouth shut. I want to find the little stuff that she likes and just, you know, bring her a box of hot tamales if that's her favorite candy. Or, you know, she like Outback Steakhouse. This Outback Steakhouse Friday at her job. Like, not every dude know that story. Some dudes are actually loyal. Like this one right here. Not every dude knows that story. That's because every dude don't create that story. Let's get that straight. Back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, hold up, Steve. We'll have part 3 of the Strawberry Letter with our special guest. This live Strawberry Letter with Martell Holt from Love and Marriage Huntsville. We'll be back at 46 minutes after the hour, right after this. All right, here we are, Steve, live with Martell Holt from Owns Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, Martell has come on for advice.
He's come on the show for advice. Now, I had to get some background. It took me 2 breaks to get the background. Martell was married to a woman. They have a family together. He admitted they stepped out, and now found out there's another child involved. And the divorce is final, and so now here he is. And he's admitted that he did some things wrong. What I learned myself was you can't fix in your house. You can't fix what's wrong in your house outside your house. And a lot of men go that route, to be honest with you. You know, there's something wrong, and they start telling it to somebody, and somebody give a listening ear. Next thing you know, they're listening real good, and they seem to be understanding. Next thing you know, some things jump off. So, Martell, where we at right now, man? What would you like to accomplish with this phone call?
Your clothes never got in the way. That's what Taylor makes men's clothes. They keep up.
You know, so right now, I guess I am going through a tough time because we do have our 4 children. Our divorce just has been over about a month ago now, and I guess I do want to move forward, but I guess I need to know how do I move on in terms of, like, do I start to, you know, I'm not gonna say start dating someone now, but like what does the future look like?
Well, you've been doing that.
Don't say date.
No, don't worry about that. But see, man, let me say this. Because I don't care how a marriage goes. At the end of the day, the children had nothing to do with it. And every man that has been found guilty of this, every last one of us who have been guilty of this, have had to grapple with the facts that we blew a family.
Yeah.
We messed up a family.
Yeah, that's what I'm battling with right now too.
Yeah, man, because it's hard, man, because, you know, in the words of Tyrese in that song Shame, what am I supposed to tell these kids? See, that's the gripper. And that's where a lot of us as men, we don't have groups to help us through these moments like this. Okay.
Well, he is seeing a therapist, Steve, by the way.
Therapist?
Yeah, he's seeing a therapist.
I have.
Is the therapist, is he divorced?
No, no, we've been married, I think, about 30-something years. And my thing is, the reason I wanted to speak with you, Steve, honestly, is because I feel that you've been through some things in life.
That's what I'm saying.
And you are like the best person to seek advice from, someone that has actually been through something.
I'm going to talk to you. You don't go learn how to swim, somebody can't swim. You play golf and somebody know the golf swing. If you're in therapy, you're talking to a dude that ain't never been divorced. I mean, what? What we talking about here? That's my opinion. I got you. All right, we're going to come back more. Break number 8.
All right, more with Martell Holt from Love and Marriage, Huntsville, right after this. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, our special guest, this is a special live edition of the Strawberry Letter for today. Our guest is Martell Holt. That's right, I said Martell Holt from Love and Marriage, Huntsville on OWN. Martell reached out to us. He is seeking advice from Steve. He wants to move on now. He wants to move
Hang on, y'all.
And it's nothing wrong with that because that is life. You have to move on. You know, that's how we learn. We make mistakes, we move on. Steve.
Now, Martell has informed me of what happened. He had a marriage, he had some things going on. He didn't know how to handle it. He admitted he handled it the wrong way. He lost his family, divorced his wife, he has children, and another child outside the marriage. And today he's sitting here faced with what I know a lot of men are faced with. You know, I've had to look at it myself. And so what I'm saying to you now, Martell, is if I were you to move forward, because you are now, your divorce is public. It's crazy. So now, you know, you're getting ate up alive by women. They're not trying to hear you. But the one thing you could do, see, the one thing men don't do is we don't do closure. And sometimes, man, closure is a very significant thing for women, especially in public. Because since your wife was embarrassed in public, it's like when the newspaper make a mistake and the rebuttal, it'd be front page mistake, but then the rebuttal be in the classified section in small print. We made a mistake. They don't do that. So probably the beginning of helping your girl and yourself and your kids is to publicly apologize to her and admit your wrong with it so that she can get some type of relief from what she's been feeling with public. You feel what I'm saying?
I do 100%.
And ask for forgiveness.
That's what. She's not gonna forgive you. That's not gonna happen. Don't worry about that. That ain't what you after. He has to make her whole, not himself whole. See? And so what he tried to do is find a way. So
Shirley ain't believing none of that. Hey, Sean, what's good with you?
That would be an interesting way to go about it, to publicly address this situation and put her at ease so she's not at fault for some of the things you may have said publicly about her. It was just probably you lashing out, trying to cover and all this here. Because I know, man, look, man, when we as men do wrong, we justify our wrong with telling the woman what she did wrong and caused us to do wrong.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been doing for quite some time. Well, listen, Steve, I think Shirley keeps mentioning certain things in terms of like I publicly said this and that. So we started filming the show. I didn't want to put our business on TV. I didn't want to publicly talk about our
but the show did.
No, they did it. They did it. No one would have known anything. No, anything. I mean, it's a reality show. We choose and pick what we want to put out there. And it was a surprise for me when she hit me with it. It was a surprise and shock when she hit me with it. And it was on TV, so that was the first of it right there.
I tell people all the time, you want your marriage to not survive, put it on TV.
Right.
Put it on TV.
The
Put
reality.
the damn thing on TV, because now you can't work it out by yourself. I think the beginning of Montel is the public.
Brad Loves Judy is a whole opposite situation. It's not every situation, and the camera only brings out the person that was already in you to be. If you were a S-hole before the camera came on you, you're gonna be a bigger S-hole when the camera's on you. But if you're a kind person before the camera's on you, you're gonna be a kind person when the camera is on you.
Public statement to make her whole again.
I like that,
yourself.
Steve. I like that.
That's the beginning because it provides an element of clothing. And then after that, there is a little bit of suffering that you have to endure. I did it, man. I know. And mine wasn't entirely my fault either. I can tell you flat out. But in the court of public opinion, it don't matter.
The man is wrong.
Oh, doggy, in the court of public opinion, it doesn't matter.
Don't be a victim, Martell.
No. I'm just saying, it just doesn't matter. I'm not saying to be a victim. It just don't matter. A dude, I don't give a damn what you say.
I love Shirley, man. She ain't taking
So
nothing.
It's going to be a level of suffering that you have to endure because of the pain that was inflicted.
Yeah.
You know, because no matter what you're going through, it pales in comparison to what this woman who had these kids had.
Do you still love him, Marcel? Oh, I definitely love her. Yeah.
Are you still in love with her? Are you still in love with your ex?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, it hurts me to say that. To be, yeah, it hurts me a lot to say that, but I'm not.
Okay, we got, this is part one.
There's a lot of
part
people
100.
listening to this. You can't just say.
We're on our way to 49. I know.
Oh, God. We got to take a quick break
This ain't
here,
no
Martell.
strawberry letter. This is life.
This is a reality show.
This is
Real life.
Welcome to the Steve Harvey reality show, everybody. Brought to you by Monica Barnes, Carla Farrell, and Shirley Strawberry.
All right, hang on.
You're just hanging on. Martell, all you know is we trying to hang it ain't up. There we go.
Hang on, Marcel. Okay, we got to take a quick break here. We'll be back with more of this live Strawberry Letter reality show after this. All right, we're back with part 5. It is part 5 of our live Strawberry Letter. Of our live Strawberry Letter reality show today with our special guest Martell Holt, who reached out to us. He wanted some advice during the Strawberry Letter segment, and that is what we do. We give advice. And Martell is here seeking that, and we're trying to do that. And Carla, during the break, you said...
But hold on one second. But he came on the show, he told me his situation. His wife is divorced. He had outside relationships. There's another baby involved. The divorce is finalized. He loves his wife. He's not in love with her. And his whole thing was, what can I do to move forward? My first suggestion is to provide this woman with some type of closure. What you publicly did to her and said to her, the apology has to be at that same level. See, it kills me when people talk about me on the internet. Then when I catch them somewhere, they want to say I'm sorry in the dressing room. No, put your ass get on that same internet you was on when you was talking all that yak. Then when I got up in your face, man to man, now you down to something else. Outrageous, too damn short.
And Steve, yeah, they really. And okay, I have a question too. Go ahead, Carla. You wanted to say something here.
Here's Claire. She works 80 hours a week. Oh, why is Claire so...
I think, Martell, what's missing is, I watched the show and I've talked about the show. You just did not show any remorse. You broke her heart. And you saw that over and over. And as a woman, as women, we watching Melody, we're on Team Melody because we understand how she feels. And I'm just saying what you're saying right now, what Steve is saying, to apologize publicly and say these things. But the one thing that I never got from you is that you were sorry that you broke your wife's heart. And I just did not get that genuinely from her. From you, and even the conversations when you guys were on the show, you talked about what you weren't getting from her. You know what I'm saying? And that's
hold on.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're going to give you a chance, Martell, to respond and to make it right, and try to make it right and apologize and all of that. But we got to take another break, and we'll be back with more of this live Strawberry Letter reality show right after this.
Hey, listen, y'all, we back. I'm taking this kind of fast. Martell Holt is on the phone with us today on the radio. His family's broken up. His wife is divorced. He was unhappy. He stepped out. There's another child involved. Carla brought up an interesting point while we were talking about all of this, is that the reason so many women are Team Melody is because they kind of watched you break her on television with some of the things you said. And Carla said you've never seemed quite remorseful about it in a sincere way. How do you respond to that?
I'm very sorry, and I didn't want to bring this against my family. As many times that I prayed on my knees and asked the Lord to really, for real, remove this sin from me. But it's like I kind of fell for this person, and it got out of hand. And now that we're on a reality show, it's like my back is against the wall. And then I guess you guys know about reality shows. They get to run the narrative the way they want to run it. It's a lot of things that y'all women are saying on this TV show that I really would not do in real life. The editing is very serious. I tell you that. The editing is very serious. And I've been very apologetic to my wife.
You can't control who you are on that show, because there has to be a way that you can control who you are. They can't make the Martell be the Martell they want it to be just because they want ratings. You have to be able to control the Martell that you want, the Martell that's portrayed out there.
Well, now let me say this too.
That sounds really good. That sounds really good. But when they put you in, when you want to meet 5 different people,
It's not that it sounds good. Nephew Tommy does prank phone calls and is paid to be stupid. It's not a stupid man. He's the host of Ready to Love, a show on O that's way bigger than Love Man Trunksville for real. It's not that it sounds good, it makes sense. You just don't want to admit it. Let's move on.
that you really would not meet in real life, that makes you feel some type of way. I'm up here meeting people, telling them about my relationship that I normally wouldn't do. When I'm supposed to tell the producers that I'm not going to meet today, bro, that's my job. And that's
but I think what Tommy is saying is this much. My father told me something a long time ago, real simple, man. He said, son, don't give him a pen to stick to. And I think that gave too much for you. I think you said some things that they didn't have to really...
Child, I'm trying here. I'm trying.
And you know, sometimes, man, when we in front of...
Tanisha, I'm fine. I'm just...
Right.
And I think, to my understanding is, there was a lot of flexing on the show. Because, you know, when the camera's on, you know, everybody want to appear in their best light. And you appeared in your best light, put her in her worst. And that has cost you a family. When we come back, man, we're going to talk about that, the importance of the family. And after you apologize to her publicly, not privately, what I think as Steve Harvey you should do to move forward. I think we'll be able to put some type of closure to the situation. We come back.
All right, it's good, Steve. We'll be back with our last break of the day with Martell Holt from Love and Marriage Huntsville right after this. All right, Steve, here we are, our last break of the day. Our very special guest today
Ciao.
owns Love and Marriage.
You ain't wrong, Tanisha. You're not wrong.
Who reached out to us. He wanted some advice during the Strawberry Letter, and that's what we were, here trying to do. Because I, believe in redemption. I mean, we would tell the same person who wrote in with these same issues, about redemption and forgiveness and things like that, and public apologies, like you said. So that's what we're here for. Go ahead.
Just to recap it, this brother called me. Made some mistakes in his marriage. He knows that. He stepped outside. He's lost his family. He wants to move forward. There's another child involved. and we've been talking. One of the things that I know that men are not good at is we're not good at closure. Now the thing about this, brother, is there's a lot of men out here that are him. A lot of men out here that know exactly where he's coming from. They stop all this.
Not all. Not all. We're not righteous. Some of us just handle our business because we were raised right. Let's not do that, Steve.
This is played out all over the country, all over the world, all of the time. And it ain't just this. The days have changed. It's women doing the exact same thing now, you know. It's just, I will be truthful with you. Women are way better at it.
We're smarter.
They're just better at it. So now, Martell, as I talk to you about apologizing, you thought that would be a good move to do publicly for her, to give her some closure, because, you know, what was done publicly can only be undone publicly. You know, you're not going to get your family back. You're not in love anymore, but you do love them. I saw a picture of your family, that beautiful family. So now, moving forward, man, here's what we have to do as men. We cannot, even though we make a mistake and we cost ourselves the family structure, we cannot crumble the fiber of the family, because them kids ain't got nothing to do with this. And kids are affected by divorce. They are affected. And so what they have to know at the end of this, Martell, from my standpoint, they have to know that their daddy loved them more than he loves anything else. Your children have to know that you love them more so than you love anything else you've ever done. And so it becomes a part of, if you and the wife can be cool enough to sit in front of the children and show a unified front. I don't know where y'all at with that. I don't know if that's doable. I don't know if the hurt is too much right now. But sometimes it takes time. And like Bishop Jakes told me, he said, man, you can't just say I'm sorry and expect to walk back in that barn. It's all good. He said, that's not how this works.
That's how it used to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, because somebody got injured.
Yeah.
You know, and even though they put a bandage on it deeply, the pain is still there. So I'm assuming, Martell, you called because you, I mean, look, man, obviously you love your family, your kids.
Oh, definitely.
And so we gotta get in there, man, and produce a deal. What you think?
You're saying step one, Steve, is to publicly apologize on his road to redemption and getting, you know, moving forward with his life. You're saying step one is to publicly apologize.
See, the Lord's Prayer says, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. You can't expect God to show you grace and mercy if you don't exhibit grace and mercy.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean?
That was one of the things that upset the women so much, is that the arrogance that you had.
Okay, now hang on a second. I'm going to let this thing finish, but Tanisha, let's lay off of Shirley for just a little bit. Because at the end of the day, people hold secrets that they do not share with their partner. They don't. Shirley, all she does is Steve Harvey morning show. She goes to work. She goes home. I don't think she's done anything wrong to anybody, and who knows if she knew or anything. One thing Steve did say is that you gotta give people who trespassed us as we trespass them. She's still a human being. Just saying. I still love you though, Tanisha. I still love you though.
You know, just what? Yeah, I did.
It is
whatever.
what it is.
You kept lying about it and all of that, and that's what infuriated us. You were so arrogant. So now
Yeah, because at the beginning I didn't want the whole country in my business first off, you know, because it wasn't
you're on a reality
plan.
show.
No, stop. I mean, it wasn't a plan of more.
Whoa, wait now. Did you just tell Shirley Strawberry to stop? You don't tell a grown woman on a... Okay, John.
What was going to happen if
I'm gonna let this
he
finish.
got out? So I didn't want it to be out. So yeah, I'm going to lie. At first I'm like, no, I wasn't cheating. I don't want everybody to know. She knew, and I knew. And to me, that should have been it. It shouldn't have been wrong to yall. It should have been brought to the world, you know? Because I knew it was going to happen. So I was yelling line about it.
With a smile.
Well, listen, Michelle. Every man on the show understands that right
Yeah,
there.
he's about lying.
Before. Hold it down. You have got to lie.
Okay, we only have a couple of minutes left, so let's let Martel have the floor so he can publicly comment.
Wi-Fi wireless. Get Samsung Galaxy S23.
Oh, child. It was the fact of, I had to lie. I didn't want the world to know. Well, guess what? If you handle your own world, the world won't have to know what's going on in your world. The hell?
Go ahead.
Okay, so to Melody, the person I've been with for over 14 years, I grew up with you. We've accomplished a lot in life. We have 4 beautiful children, and I wouldn't be the person that I am. And I'm not talking about the negative things, but I wouldn't be the person I am without you. I do love you. I love what we stood for, and it's my deepest hope that we can, co-parent together, accomplish that, and make sure that we raise our children in the same way that we wanted to raise them when we were together. So I just want to know that I am sorry to have put you through this, my children through this, our families through this. It hurts me. And I know it hurts you just as much as it hurts me. And I'm sorry, Melody, for everything that I've done. Everything. And I thank you for the opportunities that you gave me. You gave me plenty of chances to get it right. God gave me plenty of chances to get it right. I remember us talking about things in terms of God blessing us and showing us favor, and then every time I step out, we lose that favor.
Happy birthday, May May. Much love to you.
In life, your career, and from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. I am.
Well, brother, I think it's sincere.
Yeah, I think it is. Yes, sir.
Man, it's nothing else you can do.
Yeah.
Saying it is so
hollow, shallow, empty.
Just saying it helps a little bit. Yeah. It don't fix nothing. But at least, man, when a woman can publicly say it and hear her name and hear how you feel about the kids, it just gives them some type of public relief. Because y'all been beat up in the media so bad, man. So look, man, I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you coming on to say this, to get some advice. And you took it, man. And, you're a decent person, man. Look, we make mistakes. You make mistakes, you got to get up and go again, man. Just go out there, man, and be the best, absolute best dad that you can be to them children, man. Don't let them feel no pain because of this, man. And keep talking to God about it, man. And one day, man, this will all get better. So we thank you for joining us, Martel. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys.
Thank you, brother.
And this I'm sorry for 2004. I ain't gonna mess up no more this year. And I take it one chance and make it real clear. Damn, I'm sorry. Ruben Studdard has more soul to say sorry than Martel Holt. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what he said. Oh my God, child. And you know what? Here's the thing, right? Like, I get that Steve has a past, but you take it with a grain of salt. There were some things that he said that closure is important and owning up to it and, all of that. So there was some good things there. I have to unfortunately get off here because I have the Onyx collab tonight at 10 o'clock, which is coming up here like in less than 10 minutes. But as I am here with all of you, I want to say, and I'm not leaving until 10, so don't worry. But I just want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for believing in me, for supporting me, for encouraging me. I see y'all in the chat. I see you in my comment section. I see you when I'm on other panels. Y'all don't know what this means to me, and like I said, I'm staying out of controversy as much as I can because I post all my links in my description box to cover myself because I cover Hollywood and I try to bring soul to what's happening in the world of Hollywood and everyday life and everything in between. But what are you guys thinking and feeling about the live Strawberry Letter with Martell Holt? And thank you so much. I think it was May, I think, or Tanisha, that brought up the fact that Martell had a interview. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Trying to make sure I give the credit where credit is due here. So, Tanisha, shout out to you for saying that Martell was on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And I wish they would do more live segments on the show because Steve Harvey Morning Show is such a classic morning show. I mean, you got Steve, Shirley, Carla, and nephew Tommy. That's the original crew before they added Junior and J. Anthony Brown. So I wish they would do more live stuff because them live is amazing. I was on the phone with Steve Harvey. Actually, you know what? I may play that on the next live. You never know. But everyone has problems, but it's up to you to change and get the help if you want things to work between you and your ex. I totally agree. I totally agree. As I read the comments here, y'all, 2,962 comments. I am Timbuk2522 said, I'm glad the lady told him straight, we're not going to bash or blame Melody. I'm going to refresh to newest comments first. 2 hours, y'all, 2 hours ago. User PM5CW9DX3G. I've watched every season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and what I have to say in a nutshell is this. Martell did not get married with a full understanding of marriage. His mindset was very immature and physically driven. Marriage is love and respect for each other. Sex should not be the driving force, money, or anything tangible. What if something happened to either the husband or the wife physically or mentally where sex cannot be performed at its fullest potential? Then what? So the whole marriage was built up and tore down because of being dissatisfied. Sexually, Martell does not need a therapist. He needs to grow up, and he needs spiritual guidance to read the Word of God about marriage, or he will repeat this foolish, childish behavior that will continue to destroy him in future relationships. Unfortunately, Satan made a fool out of him with the overrated sex thing, and it cost him his family. As he gets older and hopefully more mature, he will learn that the most meaningful things in life are not physical at all. This should be a lesson learned for everyone. That was posted 2 hours ago. Well said, user PM. Well said indeed. Whoo, child. By the way, do y'all like seeing my face? Hi, I am a real person. So the voice that you hear behind the wall there is a real person. So just in case, I'm not AI generated. Martell would change. Melody would help Martell reach his goal, but he let those devils get in his ear for sure. Hey, good to see you. Yes, I am a real person, so yes, random. Oh, okay, you're talking about Melody MC. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Let me go back through and thank everybody who is here. Tanisha, thank you. May, thank you. Melody MC, thank you. T-Talk with your girl, thank you. Keys, thank you. Let me see here. Make sure I thank everybody. Sean, thank you. sure I thank everybody. Stephanie, thank you. Yep, I think that's everybody. Yes, indeed, for sure. I'm here for the last 5 minutes, y'all. So wherever y'all want to talk about for the last 5 minutes until 10 o'clock, I am right here. Because I got to get on Clubhouse. It's been a minute. I had 2 days off of Clubhouse, so I'm about to get on there. Well, actually, before that, I'm going to make a phone call real quick to somebody. But yeah, this is fun. And you know what? I so appreciate y'all. I really, really do. And when I first started going live, it was a very, very small audience. It was just like maybe 1 to 2 people. But the fact that 9 people are here, the live is growing. The live is growing. So I hope you guys are enjoying me in long form. And of course, I'll keep producing short form content. Do y'all like the wordplay with the titles? Do y'all want me to keep going with that? Sorry, y'all. But all in all, I really do appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Happy birthday, May May. Enjoy the night, the birthday night. 20 likes. Thank you so much. 10 people watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Okay, it looks like Carlos King videos at 823 views, almost at 1,000. Tokyo Tony's Sisters at 65. I think that's going to take a minute for people to really get that. And then Stormy's at 100. So it'll trend where it needs to be. Wordplay's good. Okay, I definitely will keep doing that. I hope I make y'all laugh with the titles too. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to think of a Stormy tale. I'm like, you know what? Burn, that makes sense. Thank God I didn't add the Ellie Goulding. You know, let it burn, 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 burn. You gotta let it burn, burn, burn. Oh, man. Oh, man. By the way, shout out to Tokyo Tony and Tokyo Tony's sister, Peggy. Much love to y'all. I hope that, you know, y'all both supporting Black China. Angela White, which, you know, shout out to Angela White for a minute. For her to recognize that she is worth more to herself and then executed that and is being still in that. So proud of her. So proud of her. I will say this though, if I dated Angela White, I would never talk to Tokyo Tony. Wouldn't ask her for a blessing. No. Because if you can't respect your black daughter, you can't respect a black man. I'm sorry. Nope, not happening. Yes, I am going to cover Brat Loves Judy. I think the season finale's over, so I will go back and watch it. And you know what? I may do a Brainly virtual tour cruise control live, or I might do a virtual tour live covering Brat Loves Judy. Y'all go over to my community tab and drop in the last post and what y'all would like for me to do with Brat Loves Judy. Because I'm thinking, with Brat Loves Judy, there's so much to cover. I feel like I need to go live to cover it. I can't just do a snippet of Love and Marriage Huntsville. The only reason why I'm doing snippets of Love and Marriage Huntsville is because, you know, at the end of the day, I just, the show is toxic. It's toxic. But it's Melody Cherie's show. So let's support so she can keep the show. For sure, for sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I said, y'all, actually, you know what? Let me end it with the daily motivational thought. Oh, I am bright. Hi, I am bright. Hey, Nedra, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So, Wednesday, July 5th, 2023, this life is yours. Before that, though, failure is the opportunity to begin more intelligently. Ooh, that's a good one. Wednesday, July 5th, 2023, this life that is yours. Be present with the peace of this day. Fill your awareness with the potential of now. Gaze with awe at the wonders that surround you. Feel all the goodness you have known as it echoes into this moment. Listen to the harmony that holds all of life together. Join in with the energy, purpose, and intention of existence. Discover again and again how you can resonate with the places, people, experiences, values, and ideas you encounter. Softly breathe in, softly breathe out, and let it all be. With a grateful heart, give your honest best to whatever situations arise. Step forward with confidence, with kindness, with the persistence to continue no matter what. Here in this place, in this time, is the life that is yours. Live it fully, live it well, live it for the miracle that it is. What I got from that very quickly as we wrap up here is that at the end of the day, you only get one shot at life. Number two, life is a spectrum. There's good, there's bad, and there's just, it is what it is. But out of that, though, is something amazing. No, she won't. No, she will not be my mother-in-law. No, she will not. No. But finally, at the end of the day, as long as you are above the ground to change the ground, you still have an amazing, wonderful opportunity to take this life that is yours. With that, it is time for the best outro on YouTube, if I do say so myself. So know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you were always born a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why? It's one thing to call yourself, it's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me, and hopefully by us spending time together, we will rise up to be something great together. And always remember, whether you're doing radio, television, Clubhouse, YouTube, or just trying to find stability in the humanity that you have the right to live, make sure the replay is not just worth for you to watch it, not just worth for you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. See you real soon. Have a good night, everybody. Love you all. Much love. Bye. See you soon, everybody.